Hey everyone, it's Jessica Mendoza. Welcome to the show.
Anybody out there still get do you still see what they thought I could be? I gambled away all the loving I ever had. My cheap one-night romance and always turned bad. Heaven knows I miss my late night living. They're getting along without me. Since I quit, dropped all my bad habits and started back thinking. When I jump off the wagon, honey, would you catch my fall? If I hollered out your name, would you hear me call? Heaven knows I miss my late night living. They're getting along without me, as far as I can tell. Baby, keep my health. Quit doing everything I love for somebody else. But I gambled away every love I ever had. My cheap one-night romance and always come back. Heaven knows I miss my late night living. They're all getting along without me, as far as I can tell. But maybe I go back to doing that voodoo, Lord knows I do so well.
Greetings from Charles. In the air, center field. Marte under it. And the inning is over. Welcome back to Charles Schwab Field. We're in the opening round. Still lots of baseball to play. Deacon Ash getting ready to hit. That's hard hit in the line. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Wade up now for the Titans. You know, every time you count Fullerton out, they find their way to Omaha and mess up somebody else's bracket, Singy.
Well, that's just their culture over there. It doesn't matter who's on the roster. The expectation season in, season out, it's the same every June. Get to Omaha.
Yeah, that's why they've done it 18 times, so it's for real.
Got him swinging. Go-ahead run on base. Deacon Freeland digs in now. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And a base hit. Makes the turn at second. Heads for third. The throw in. And he's got no chance. He's out. One down. Wade steps in now for Fullerton. You talk about a program that's punched above its weight. Fullerton's been a postseason monster for decades.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. And think about how many big leaguers have come out of there. Mark Kotsay, Phil Nevin at the college level. He brought the Oakleys on the scene, changed the game forever. Those guys made their mark in Omaha and then made it stick in the majors, too.
Yeah, Fullerton doesn't always have that flash, but man, did they develop talent. That 95 team, one of the most complete teams we've ever seen in Omaha.
Yeah, pitching, defense, and small ball, they check every box, Jess.
Wade gets under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. To third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third, because otherwise you take a potential run-scoring opportunity off the board. Great throw to third.
And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Comes up in. That's strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Come on now.
There's a swing and a drive. Gone! Ball game! He comes through with a walk-off homer here in Omaha. Just incredible. Wade with an epic walk-off, a game he'll never forget, Ziggy.
Remarkable way to start off here in Omaha, Boog. With the pressures of the national stage and pro scouts looking on, he came through in the biggest moment. Man, I'm looking forward to seeing this team can ride this momentum into the next one.
4-3, our final score. About to get started. Down the third baseman. The 0-1. And a quick out, number one. One down. Now the left fielder, Michael Wade. Swing and a foul out of play. That one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. No score here in the second. Stays alive. The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
7 fouls in a row. Such an impressive at bat we're seeing right here, regardless of how it ends up.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I'll tell you, with pitch counts being such a big consideration in today's game, an amazing fight at the plate like this ends up being incredible.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. A solo shot. And they take the lead. It's 1-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
The throw to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Now at the plate, Michael Wade.
Saw a ton of pitches last at bat and then launched one into the seats.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Drummond. They take the force out, and that is that. And here's the catcher, Blaine O'Donnell. 2 on, 1 out. That one lifted to left. Wade drifts towards it. He's got it.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add on. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Well, it's clearly his world, and we're all just living in it. Not missing a thing at the plate. 3-homer game. It's so special. I'm just sitting back and enjoying the show.
Digging in, Melvin Gallo.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
In the air to left center. Wade settles underneath it. He makes the grab. Here's the left fielder, Michael Wade. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Kyle Vernon. The Cavaliers down to their final strike. On the ground, Drummond. And that'll do it. They get the victory, and they're headed straight to the semifinals. Wade with a standout performance today, Siggy.
Really impressive performance, Brood. Helping his team move to 2-0 here in Omaha. He put on an absolute clinic out there today, and I'm sure scouts were really impressed with what they saw. This kid has the goods to play at the pro level. There's no doubt in my mind.
Ay, si tú quieres, solo dálalo. Tú sabes que no va a decir que no. Ay, tienes la magia, tú sí tienes una que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista cuando bailabas así. Por el cuellito. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Y a veces. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Plena. Oye, lo que pasa es que desde que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti todo.
Live from Charles Schwab Field, we're getting ready for the semifinals here at the College World Series. It's the Arkansas Razorbacks going up against the Cal State Fullerton Titans. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Back at it, it's the semifinals here at Charles Schwab. Wade getting ready to hit. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot, and they lead it. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Is just an understatement here. That's grease lightning to be able to get to that and pitch up and in with that velocity. When you're looking away, that's just pure reaction. Monster swing.
And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. No question about this one. It's out of here.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was not going to get beat, and he was not going to leave it in the umpire's hands either. Found a spot where he could extend back to win that at bat.
Here's the left fielder, Michael Wade. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
This one driven, deep center field, on its way, home run. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And we have a tie ball game. It's 4-4. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Well, it's clearly his world, and we're all just living in it. Not missing a thing at the plate. 3-homer game. It's so special. I'm just sitting back and enjoying the show.
Go ahead, run on base. Roper digs in now. And that one ripped to left. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throws to second. Coming home. Safe. And it's now 5-4.
Clutch hitting right there to give him the lead this late in the ball game. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. Another homer. His fourth home run of the game. And they jump in front in the seventh. It's 7-5.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game.
One out. Runner at second. Solomon Mackey now at the plate. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck left field. Carrying well. And he brings it into the warning track. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Playing a great
Here's the center fielder, Vincent Dudley. The Razorbacks down to their final strike. This one in the air, center field. That's the ball game. Wade was simply remarkable in this one, Singy.
Now, he put on an absolute clinic today, Boog, and I'm sure scouts were impressed with what they saw, watching him help his team advance to the finals. This kid has the goods to play at the pro level, no doubt in my mind.
Sorry, Mommy. And the people came to the king's side cheering. Hooray! The sun has come out. And the king began to sing.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day's begun. I ain't got nothing to do. I'm thinking about getting with you.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day has begun. I ain't got nothing to do. Thinking about getting with you. And you can be so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine. And you can be so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine. Sunshiny day, things you say make the clouds go away. And we got it good. I can't wait to be with you
I walk through the
again.
city real slow, like I've been pieced together by that dude named Frankenstein. And I only got one little thing on my mind, that's a whole lot of you. Hot on my tail, be a whole lot of crew. After me, they, with their pitchforks and stakes, try to backstab. But they can't grab your attention away from me and vice versa. Mama always said there be days like this, but never thought it'd be so soon. My days consume my thoughts of your kiss and your well-shaved legs, pedicure toes, sunny side up, egg yellow when it glows. The twinkle from the diamond in your nose got me climbing for the star in the rough, showing by just cuspids and sizes, canines and molars, smiling for your love as we bathe in the solar.
You can be so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine. And you can be so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine.
Yeah, can I tell you about the
Live from Charles Schwab Field, MLB The Show brings you the College World Series Finals. It's the Cal State Fullerton Titans taking on the Clemson Tigers. John Sciambi with you alongside Chris Singleton and Jessica Mendoza. Well, Jesse's made it this far. Pretty fitting that one of the most elite college prospects is here in the College World Series Finals.
Everything he's worked for has led to this, Boo. A ballpark full of fans, national TV. The stakes couldn't be higher. Let's do this.
So up next, Michael Wade. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
They wasted no time in that at-bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
It's like he knew what was coming there. Stepped up to the plate, obviously ready to do some damage, and there it went. Home run.
Michael Wade.
this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Now the left fielder, Michael Wade. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
One down. Digging in, Alan Arnez. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
This one in the air, center field. Cross takes it in for the out. One away. And here is Brandon Blanchard.
Keep your head up.
Payoff pitch. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied.
This one feels far from over, Boog. Who knows how this game's going to play out now?
First and second, one out. Kimball, the next to hit. Swing, and he popped it up. Base hit into the outfield. Here comes the throw. The winning run crosses the plate. He delivers a walk-off hit here in Omaha. What a moment. One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
You're dragging me along like you do. And then you switch up with no warning, and you kiss me like you want it. How rude, how rude. But I kinda like it anyways. I don't mind if this is gonna take a million days. Look, I cannot simply struggle.
Live from Charles. Now the left fielder, Michael Wade.
Hey, no one better, huh?
And fouled off.
Hey, see it, drive it. Let's go.
2 on, 2 outs. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good, and they lead it. It's 3-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
That one lifted to left. Wade on the move to the gap. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. To third. And he's out.
Out on the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
2 on, 1 out. In the air, left field. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He'll score in the sac fly. It's 6-1. Stepping in, Michael Wade. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
This one in the air, center field. And makes the grab. And there are 2 down. one smoked on its way out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. First and second, 2 outs. Brandon Blanchard digs in now. 2 on, 2 outs. In the air, left field. Wade has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. And here is Michael Wade, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
That's smacked on a line to center. Cross makes his way towards it, pulls it in on the run. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to 3rd. Now 2 away. All loaded up. Ewell Kimball getting ready to hit. And the 0-1. Smoked on the ground to second. And that wraps it up for this afternoon. Wade was a big contributor for them in the win. Smashed 3 homers at the plate.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
What's always on your mind? Now you just look right through me, treat me like a ghost. You don't need to tell me that you already let go.
Hello and welcome to Charles Schwab Field in Omaha, Nebraska. The show brings you the College World Series championship. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Alan Stoitz.
Stay aggressive up there.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He can't get there. It's a base hit. That gets by him. 1 runs in.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here comes the 0-1. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He sends it out of here. And we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Hey, big moment. Here we go.
And that one is lifted in the air. Stoitz gets under it, and that's the 3rd out. And foul ball. The 0-1. And that one hammered. Carrying well. Gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. Back to the action here at Charles Schwab Field in Omaha. I'm John Sciambi along with Jessica Mendoza and Chris Singleton. Alexi Marmolejo now at the plate. That's a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Arnaz takes it in for the out, and there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. And he can't make the play. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Here's the left fielder, Michael Wade. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
See it, drive it, let's go, kid.
Tied at 4. No question about this one. It's out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-4.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
Hauls it in, 2 away.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out.
So 2 down. Now at the plate, Dante O'Neill. Clemson down to their final strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Christopher Coyle. 1 strike away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And that's it. They're College World Series champions. A perfect ending to an incredible season.
What a performance on the biggest stage, providing the offensive spark they needed to take home the national title. It's a day he and his teammates will never forget. Next stop, the MLB Draft.
I hope the trip was worth the wait. We saw the northern lights today. It's been a long time coming, and I thought I wouldn't know what to say. A fleeting moment in the sky pales in comparison to your eyes. They shine the brightest blue I've ever seen, guide me to a better peace of mind. I can't believe that you came back. I saw your distant light across the ocean again. I thought it was a sign that I was close to the end.
Back now on MLB Network from Studio 3, it's Greg Amsinger with my guys, Yonder Alonso, Dan Plesac. A brand new Top 100 Prospect Rankings has been released, something we like to dive into around here. And, of course, there are some new exciting names to get to know. Now, guys, what does it mean to a young player to be named one of the top 100 prospects in baseball? Dan, what did it mean to you back in the day?
Heightened expectations, right? You kind of have a target on your back. Everyone in your organization knows, hey, you're the top dog. Everybody's coming after.
And you were that as a flame-throwing lefty. But what about you? You were a top prospect as well, Yonder.
Yeah, and there's some expectations, right? You run away from it or you accept it. When you put on those cleats, when you're on that field, you want to embrace that and let everybody know who you are.
The pressure's real. Hopefully they can handle it like the two of you guys.
I never liked them. To your public safety brief, I never...
A tremendous achievement for this prospect in the lineup to make his professional debut in this one. Always a special moment to witness. It's the Richmond Flying Squirrels and the Erie Seawolves. The crowd is excited and ready to get this season underway, and so are we. We'll be back to kick things off in just a minute. Here's the left fielder, Michael Wade, a first-round pick in the recent MLB draft, so there's a lot of hope for what he will turn into at the MLB level. In the air to left center, Myers, ranging into the alley. But it's the center fielder who gets there. 2 down. Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that's why you take those extra reps during batting practice, getting reads on the ball as it comes off the bat. Even a quarter-second's hesitation can cost you in the game. Swing and a foul straight back. Keelan at second with 2 away. Swing and a drive. That one's deep. And out of here. That's gotta feel good. And that gives them the lead. It's a 2-1 game. We've seen him excel against right-handed pitching this year, and here's just another example. Clearly very confident in that swing. A moment to treasure his first homer at the Double-A level. That's gotta feel great, and I'm sure the organization is hoping to see him belt many more round trippers. 2-2, and the pitch. Swing lifted to left field. Wade under it. Throw into third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. And that ends the inning. So no run. Next to bat for the Flying Squirrels, Michael Wade. Already a homer for him in this one. Swing and a high fly to left. And there are 2 down. The lineup flips over. Josue Briseño, the next to hit. That one smashed to left field. And it one-hops the wall. And the tying run's at second base with a double. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. Stepping to the plate next for Richmond, Michael Wade. And he blasted off for a 2-run homer in the third inning, an early tone setter that helped them to this lead. Tracks it down for 1 out and a runner at second. And the batter will be the shortstop.
Rainer.
And a base hit right there. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. And he's got no chance. He's out. I know they're looking for a spark, but down like this, every out becomes that much more precious. Tough to see that runner get tagged out at the plate. That one is absolutely pummeled. Pretty deep. That one is gone. Wastes no time on this one. Second of the year. Is second of the night. And they tack on to their lead. It's an 11-5 ball game. That's home run number 3 for them in this ball game. They've certainly got the power bats booming here. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. Digging in for the Seawolves, Isaac Pacheco. On the ground to the right side, Barry Cotto. Steps on the bag, ball game. Wade with a terrific day at the plate in his professional debut. He looked comfortable in the box, which isn't a given for players just starting their career in the pros. Some really nice poise, and we'll see how he carries that forward.
Yeah.
Michael Wade went yard for the first time in his Double-A career last time out. Coming up now to the dish for Richmond, Michael Wade. He had a very impressive day at the plate in his Double-A debut, and I'm sure he'd like to keep that momentum going here. And 2 away now. On to the bottom of the second. Digging in, Pennington. Here comes the 0-1. Minor, base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Welcome back to Erie. It's the top of the 4th inning.
Number 25, Michael Wade.
And a high fly out to center. Pretty deep. Tracks it down for the out. And a quick out, number 1. And we got to see him turn on the jets there and motor after that ball to track it down. That's always a fun kind of play to watch. And the 1-1. Hammered down the line, should be extra bases. Coming to the plate. Scores with ease. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Wade digs in, trying to spark a 2-out rally here. Swings and he mashes it. A soaring drive to left, and this ball is out of here. An absolutely titanic shot. Third home run of the season. 2 outs, runner on first base. Here's the shortstop at the plate. And the lefty. This one the other way. Flashes the leather on the running catch. 1 runner left aboard. So up next, Michael Wade. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far. This one is labeled. And it's into the gap. 1 runs in. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. I think they might be regretting pitching to him with the base open. He drives in 2 on the automatic double, and they could still bring him in from scoring position. Great bit of hitting. 1 out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second. Payoff pitch. And now the runner breaks for third. In there for strike 3 call. Oh, safe. Shows off the speed, and that's a nice little milestone he won't soon forget. Next to bat for the Flying Squirrels, Logan Porter.
Logan Porter.
In the dirt, but blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. One-two offering. This one chopped on the ground. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Winning run stands at second. Now the payoff pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Runner tags and will move up to third. Next up for the Seawolves, Josue Briseño. Trying to send this one into extra frames. Here's a grounder up the middle. Dives, but it's off the glove. And the Seawolves walk this one off. They win it 4-3.
Don't let me down easy if you're gonna leave me, baby.
One down. Digging in for the Flying Squirrels, Michael Wade. That one ripped out to left. Should be extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Stepping to the plate next for Richmond, Trevor Cohen. Inside, almost got the hitter.
Hey, keep it going. Punch up for us.
And the runner takes off for third.
Get down,
on the ground, right side. 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Logan Porter. The 0-1. Hard hit, right side. Play made, that ends the inning. 1 gone and a runner on at first. Stepping to the plate for Erie, Brett Callahan. Well struck, out to left. And it one-hops the wall. Coming around third. Runner scores, and they take the lead. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. Great swing. Everything right on time. He squared it up really well. No surprise it turned into a double. And that's a base hit. Runner around third. Crosses the plate. Every time he steps in the box these days, it's appointment viewing. You don't want to miss a single swing because he's just locked in. In the dirt, but kept it close. Runner at second with two down. Grounder to short. Handles.
Come on, get down, get down.
The throw to first. The inning is over, and it could have been worse. Michael Wade digs in now. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run. And that one hammered. Back there. And it is gone. Made them pay for that one. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-3. A very efficient homer in this spot. Got a juicy offering on the first pitch and didn't miss. And next, the cleanup hitter, Chris Myers. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a rocket. And it one-hops the wall. And here comes the runner. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Big swing of the bat right there to give them the lead. That was clutch. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and gave it a strong, balanced cut. Swing, high fly ball to center field. And there's two down. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Chris Myers. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. High fly ball down the line and left. Towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. Digs in, looking to close the gap. Rally time. This out to center. This one pretty far back. Runner tags and goes to third. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver.
Flip-flops and socks and sweatpants. I'm finna enhance your brain. Check it out. Once upon a time, not long ago, when the player from the point didn't have no flow. Hit me from my tennis shoes, walking through the store, caught up niggas slipping, but now I lay it to the flow just like Harvey. Cause I got the heat in my baby mama name now. Never bragging just to say nah. Even when I was a younger lad, I learned my lesson. Never talk to strangers in the trap and answer questions.
The Pope and the Scopes got us under the scope, but for unknown reasons, cause we don't sell that you distribute. We don't contribute to your clandestine activity. My soliloquy may be hard for some to swallow, but so is Carl Liver Orr. You went behind my back like Ludo when he cut up all of ore. Two things I hate, lies and things they make my blood boil. But we're constricted on my soul that they call.
So now safely. Don't want no so no ratings. Yeah, we take no like stopped up, come on.
Michael Wade making his double-A. And the next batter, Trace Gonzalez.
Right fielder, number 1, Trace Gonzalez.
Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. In the air to center. Out number 2. That was a really nice over-the-shoulder grab, flashing some serious defensive ability on that play. If you want your soda with a little extra crunch, reach for a cold can of Big Kale, a refreshing way to wash down a hot dog at the ballpark. Throws to second. That's a leadoff double. Great bat control there. Slapped it down the third base line and kept it fair. That's clean hitting. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here it comes. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. A massive shot. Home run number 5 on the season. And they grab the lead. It's 3-2. He'll be proud of the swing he put on that one. That's one for the personal highlight reel. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. Line drive. And that's down, a base hit. To third. The tag, out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
First and second,
Now
2 down.
The left fielder, Michael Wade.
Wallops this one out towards right center. That one is back. And it's off the wall. One runs in, coming around third. Also crosses the plate. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Runner at second with 2 down. And the runner takes off for third. Whoa, safe. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. And now the right fielder, Jonah Cox. Here comes the 2-2 offering. Ground ball to third base. Can't come up with it. Not in time to get the out at first, and we'll see how they score it. In comes the run from third to add on.
Now batting.
Now the left fielder, Michael Wade. And his 3-run homer back in the third inning was a significant moment for them in this game. Big-time swing. And time called at the plate. They might be trying to break up the rhythm he's got on the mound right now. Swing and a long drive to left field. He can admire this one. It's out of here. It's another long ball in this game. 6th homer of the season. His 2nd of the night. And they add to the lead. It's 8-5. Some homers just sound different, and that's a prime example right there. That baseball was wrecked. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Top of the 7th here, Deuce Gorson getting ready to hit.
Deuce Gorson.
That one smashed to left field. That's pretty deep. Hauls it in, 1 away. Well, he certainly wasn't willing to wait around, just barely. Every time up, he was a threat, and that's a big piece of why they got the win. Impressive showing for sure. Michael Wade, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance. They'll look to keep that momentum going today. To the bottom of the 1st we go. Stepping to the plate next for Richmond, Michael Wade. The 1st overall pick in the recent MLB draft, so there's a lot of hope for what he will turn into at the MLB level. And makes the catch. That's the aggressive approach that's become more prevalent nowadays. Find the first pitch you think you can drive and take a rip. Great contact, but he wasn't rewarded with a hit. That one ripped out to left. And it one-hops the wall. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Off the schneid now that the first hit is in the books. That can really weigh on a player when you struggle to get that first hit to open a season. Time to shake it off and move forward. Swing and a high fly to left. Tracks it down for the out. That ends the inning. To the top of the order we go. Next to bat for the Flying Squirrels, Michael Wade. This one lifted to center field, under it. Gets there, got it.
Now batting, the deputy.
To the top of the 7th, William Lugo, now at the plate. The 0-1. This one is labeled. It's off the wall. The relay to second, in there safely. He's safe. He was all over that one, and he just missed hitting that one out of here. Sure seemed like it had enough pop off the bat. Just didn't get it at the right launch angle. Great swing, though. Belted to left. He's gonna touch them all. This one is way gone. When it hit. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results he did here. Digging in for the Flying Squirrels, Michael Wade. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. And a base hit right there. Makes the turn at second and heads for third. Runners at the corners now. Nobody out. Runner around third. Runner scores and they take the lead. It's an RBI single. 1-0. Victor Barry Cotto will hit next.
Oh, now he doesn't want any party. Let's go.
The 3-1 pitch. Runner on the go. And ball 4. 2 aboard. And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking it. Here's the catcher, Logan Porter. And here's the 0-2. Runner's on the move. In the dirt.
Get down, get down.
And no throw. Both runners safe. Now the 1-2 pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. One runs in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. Kiner Delgado, the next to hit.
Kiner Delgado.
In the air to left. And it gets by. Around first, hustling for 2. Around second now, and they still don't have it. And here comes the runner. Tag in there, safe. It's 4-1. That's a well-earned inside the park homer. He exploded out of the batter's box and got such a good read as he made the turn around second base. Great hustle to make it all the way around. Runner at first, 1 away. Swing and a rocket. That one's back there. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Solomito trying to bounce back after a bumpy first inning. Dunks one into left. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. What a treat to watch him swing the bat lately. He's making great contact like he did right there. And here's the first baseman, Victor Barry Cotto. And that's bunted out in front of home plate. In plenty of time to first.
Now batting, the catcher, number 13, Logan Porter.
So up next, Logan Porter.
Hey, drop him in. Need you right here.
Swings and flares it. Base hit. One run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We've played 2 innings. The Flying Squirrels lead it 5-1. One down. And here's the catcher, Sean Ross. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Now he turns for second. Here comes the throw. And he's out trying for 2. So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Michael Wade.
25, Michael Wade.
Fly ball to right. Gonzalez under it. And makes the catch. The lineup flips over. Number 15 digs in now. Line drive for a base hit. Coming to the plate. Comes across to score. Now the tag at third, and they get the out. 2 outs, runner on first base. Stepping to the plate next for Richmond, Michael Wade. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. And it's off the top of the wall. Headed for the plate. Scores on that one. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. 3-0 pitch. Runner takes off for third. And that's ball 4. Out at third, and that ends the inning. Wade had some solid production in the win. 3 hits in the ballgame. Strong individual day and a team win, and you'll take that every time. This is a game he can feel really good about. Now the left fielder, Mike. Wade, 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. That one is absolutely pummeled. Way deep. And out of here. Well, that'll fire up the home crowd. 8th home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. I think he might have plans after this ball game. He wasted no time bashing that one over the wall. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. All set for the start of this inning. Here's the second baseman, Kiner Delgado. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. And it stays fair. Around first and heading for second. Here comes the throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Swings and lifts this one to center. Way back, and it's gonna go. Home run. Wastes no time on this one. 9th homer of the year, 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. We've seen him excel against right-handed pitching this year, and here's just another example. Clearly very confident in that swing. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Now it's the shortstop, Javier Rivas.
Shortstop, Javier Rivas.
Taylor stands at first with 1 away. Race down the line, should be extra bases. And that's into the corner. Coming around third. The relay. And he's out.
Out on the tag.
On that play, they had to do everything perfectly to get him out at the plate. Long throw in from the outfield, and then a relay home to get him going from first all the way around. That's great team defense. Swings and lifts this one deep to left. Forget it. It's gonna be long gone. An absolutely titanic shot. Home run number 10 on the year. That's home run number 3 of the game. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-4. Just an impressive show of power from him in this ballgame. He is a menace in the batter's box. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. And now, Michael Wade. And now he's got a shot to turn an already memorable day into an historic day with a chance to hit his 4th homer of the ballgame. It's been a tremendous performance to this point, but I'm sure he'd like to put the exclamation point on top with that 4th dinger. This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. A towering blast. The 11th of the year, 4th homer of the game. And that's how they take the lead. It's 7-5. That was a big-time blast in a big-time spot. I hope all the fans in attendance for this one appreciate what a special achievement this is. 4 homer games are incredibly rare at any level. This is the type of performance that can really boost a prospect's profile. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate. Michael Wade with an off-the-charts 4-home run game last time out. 4 taters? What could this guy possibly do for an encore? Coming up to the dish for Altoona, Nick Simillo. Liner, base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. Nice line drive cut there, had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. Swing and a high fly ball, sailing towards left center field, pretty deep. Hits the top of the wall, runner around third. Runner scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Trevor Cohen now at the plate. Runner on the move. In the dirt. And no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Here's the pitch. Runner going again. This one high in the air. Out to left center. Gets there. Got it. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. 2 outs and a runner at first. Stepping to the plate for Altoona, Nick Simillo. Swing and a drive. This one's back there. And it bangs off the top of the wall. The tying run comes all the way around from first. The relay to third. He's in there. Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Maybe not quite the right launch angle, exit velo combination to leave the yard, but he did a really nice job pounding that one to deep left. Extra base down the left field line and deep. If it's fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. Got the bat head right to it, but a little bit ahead of schedule. Slow down the swing a hair. Crushes this one to left, and forget about it. That is a no-doubt home run. That was certainly a moonshot. 8th of the series. And that gives them the lead. It's a 2-1 game. He's gone deep in back-to-back games, and his timing looks pretty good at the plate right now. Clearly seeing the ball well. That's a good job to adjust to the inside fastball there. He may have been hunting something on the outer half, but he kept the hands in and blasted that one out for the round tripper. No outs, runner at first. Next to hit, Michael Wade. Already a homer for him in this one. Ripped, but it curls foul. Why should good dental hygiene be boring? Give yourself a kick in the teeth with Enrico's Espresso toothpaste and wake your mouth up with a bang. Proud sponsors of this broadcast. Swing and a ball crushed left field. Hauls it in, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 33. Now batting.
Now at the plate, Michael Wade. And he's already gone yard in this one with a solo homer in the 3rd inning. We'll see if he can launch another one out. Here. That one's sock to left field. It's pretty deep, and that ball's out of here. Another homer. 13th homer of the season, his 2nd of the night, and they add a couple more. It's 6-1. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location, full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Wait a minute, we all just need a minute. The party been started, we all just need to finish. If I buy a chain. Don't come to this, non-stop turn and twist. Out of his mercy. What's the matter, McGuire? Here, much man to the me all walk like a champion, talk like a champion.
Michael Wade, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance. They'll look to keep that momentum going today. So digging in, Javier Rivas. And the 2-2. A laser into the outfield. That one hops against the fence. Coming to the plate. Scores with ease. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit. Gets there under it. And makes the catch. 1 out and the base is empty. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Bangs off the wall. In at second with a 1-out double. Hard to complain about the result when you smack one off the wall like that, even if you maybe wanted it to carry over the fence. Might be a chance for them to start working their way back into this thing. And now the runner breaks for third. In the dirt. And safe. That's a stolen base, not close. The base runner got out to a huge lead, and he wasn't being held close, so he went right ahead and took third on a weak arm behind the plate. Stealing third is risky, but high in the air, out to right. And that should get the job done. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 5-2. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. Nobody out. First and second here. Digging in at the plate for the curve, Trace Gonzalez. And there's a hit. And here comes the runner. Now a long throw home. The tag.
Right on the tag.
He didn't get a great jump, and he blew through the stop sign at third on the way to getting tagged out at home. That one hammered but pulled foul. Crushed that first pitch fastball, but too early. Good moment to remind yourself to keep the weight back. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. An absolutely titanic shot. 14th of the year, and a cut into the lead. It's 5-3. That makes it 3 straight games with a homer for him. I hope he's enjoying this run because it doesn't happen all that often. Seems safe to say that he got what he was looking for on that pitch. Great job to square it up and send it out. Now a chance for Michael Wade. He's already gone yard in this game.
Michael Wade.
Crushes this one to deep center and long gone. Blasted that one out of here. Home run number 15 on the year. Second home run of the game. And that's how they take the lead. It's 8-5. They were down big in this one, but they didn't stop fighting, and now it's paid off. They've taken the lead. Terrific comeback. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. One down. Coming up to the dish for Altoona, Will Taylor. And it's crushed to deep left. Racing over to make the catch.
The batter, number 3.
Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day.
On that grain. No, it's I'm from the MI. I SS, I PPI. Long as we do not divide, they gon' get denied. Get defied. We bout to book down to your king. I can know the kick in. You is not my friend. I put my pants up. Then I did my dance on it. Said the devil cannot get me. I'm too clean in these bowls, I suppose. You wanted to see us lose, but I refuse. I've been cool since David had 22s on that leg. I brought it back. In July, burn up your back, burn up your back, burn up your back. You know that's colder than I'm a southern soldier. Got me out of it. Let me tell you what got me about it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you about a time I was trying to get rich. Now the whole team lit. Let me tell you, let me tell you, they pull up hollering about their sizes. How you get away with all that? I
say, baby girl, you know Southern different. I'm tipping. Anytime I talk, you know they listen. After I was born, had my baby window TNT. In fact, my daddy copped a lack when I was only 5 years old in a jack. Bring it back. I say stunting is a habit, told don't get like me. I've been since I wore a tall white tee. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you what got me up out of it. Got me out of it. Let me tell you about the time I was trying to get rich. Now the whole team lit. I say stunting is a habit, told don't get like me. I've been since I wore a tall white tee. Ball like me, but they fall like Lee. I showed up so clean they wanna but they can't, cause I got that Frank. God got my...
Michael Wade, fresh off. One down. Digging in, Mike. Wade. Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. 9 RBIs over the last 5 games. Oh, and now this one hammered to center way back there. It is gone. An absolutely titanic shot. The 16th homer of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. So he keeps the hot stretch going by homering in a 4th straight game. He's on some kind of tear. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. Michael Wade digs in now. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep... on the ground for the double play.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here.
That one rocketing towards left center. Should be extra bases. Runner around third. Comes across to score. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. That was as textbook a double as you'll see. Flicked that one into the gap, turned the corner, and hustled in for the extra base knock. And the runner takes off for third. In the dirt. Throw to third, and he's in there easy. The base runner got out to a huge lead, and he wasn't being held close, so he went right ahead and took third on a weak arm behind the plate. Stealing third is risky, but it paid off that time. Payoff pitch. On the ground to the left, Stevens. Tosses to first. Out number 1 as a run comes in to score. That's the kind of situational hitting you like to see at this level. Know the situation and come through with the RBI ground out. In the air along the left field line. That one gets down for a hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. So up next, Michael Wade. He's already gone yard in this game. Swing and a rocket. It's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. Never easy to hit a home run to center, but with the wind blowing out that way, he almost poked one out of here. Just not quite enough. This one is labeled. And it hits the base of the wall. One runs in, coming to the plate. Relay, throw home. Safe at the plate. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next to bat for the Flying Squirrels, Reggie Crawford. 3-2 now. On the ground, Holiday. And one gone as they make the play. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage spot. Now he can attack with even more confidence. Up the middle.
All right,
Perez.
hold on, right here.
2 down. Jonah Cox getting ready to hit. And now an attempted steal of home. Got him looking. That ends the inning after they racked up a... Here's the left fielder, Michael Wade. Drove it off the wall last time, just missed going yard. High fly ball to right field. Hobson should have this one. And makes the catch. They get Michael Wade will hit next. He's already homered in this ball game. Swings and he mashes it. A soaring drive to left, and this ball is out of here. Wastes no time on this one. 17th of the year is second of the night, and they tack one on the board. It's 14-2. What a game he's having at the plate, showing off some serious slugging ability. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver.
Por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres, temas también te gustan las mujeres. Por amor nadie se muere, por amor nadie se muere. A la disco ya no le cabe un alma y la nota subiendo los niveles. Ropita sexy pa' que me la modele. Ya las heridas no le duelen, yo le traje pa' que se revele y formemos el DNR, yeah. Porque por tu cara sé que quieres, yo sé bien cómo tú eres. Tú tienes hombres, temas también te gustan las mujeres. Estaba buscando una...
Michael Wade, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today?
Just give me one more chance to shine.
It's the Freshman Flying Squirrels and the Heart. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. That's gotta feel good. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He's been on an upward trend at the plate recently. A lot of good at-bats. And when you start stringing them together, the front office definitely takes notice. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Next to hit for the Yard Goats, Jared Thomas. This broadcast is brought to you by Crazy Al's CPAs. If your accountant has lost interest in your finances and your balance is out of balance, come over to the team with fees so low, you'll say, now that's crazy. Here's the throw. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play.
Left fielder, Michael Wade.
A frozen rope. And that will retire the Sun. No runs, one hit, no errors. So 2 down.
Now
Stepping to the plate for Hartford, Andy Perez.
Perez.
That one ripped out to left. And it's gone. Made them pay for that one. Next to hit, Michael Wade. Back in the first inning, he delivered a solo shot that I'm sure he's looking to build on here. Hit hard on a line. And there's 2 down. My goodness, did he ever rip that fastball. Just a bit unlucky that it didn't drop in. Better luck next time. In the air to left. And it drops in. Lead runners around second. Here comes the throw. There's the tag. They get the out. And that's the inning. Nobody out. Runner at third. And now, Michael Wade. Already a homer for him in this one. Swing and a drive.
Get up, ball, get up.
Back there. Out of here. It just clears the wall. 19th home run of the year, 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1. At this point, I have to say he's a batter they should avoid right now. Homers are starting to pile up for him, and I wouldn't be surprised if it continued. What a swing he put on that one, sending it over the wall in the opposite field gap. It takes a lot of power to hit it out in that territory. If he can repeat that swing, look out.
Now batting.
Coming up now to the dish for Richmond, Michael Wade. And he digs in with a chance at a very special and rare achievement, having already homered in this inning. We'll see if he can dial long distance again. Hard ground ball, base hit. 1 run's in. Trevor Cohen, the next to hit. Kicks and delivers. Caught him looking for the strikeout. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day.
What a life. It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real. So I'm fronting on them every.
Michael Wade, fresh off an impressive. 1 down. Michael Wade now at the plate. 2 homers in yesterday's game. Probably feeling pretty good coming into this one. And that's ripped for a base hit.
Find the ball.
So they get a runner on with a 1-out single.
Hey, wait.
Stepping to the plate next for Richmond, Trevor Cohen. Runner on the move. And ball 4. 2 aboard. Now at the dish, Jonah Cox. Eaton checks the runner, dives back in, safe.
Runner, yes.
Oh, caught up in a rundown.
All right, hold it here,
Throws it away, and that went out of the field of play. A run is going to come in to score. Here it comes. Popped up. And there are 2 down. 1 out and 2 in scoring position. Coming up to the dish now for Hartford, Jared Thomas. Ripped into the outfield. That's a hit. 1 run comes in. Another comes in to score. It's 3-2. Digging in for the Flying Squirrels, Michael Wade, coming off a big game last night with 5 runs driven in. Swinging a high fly ball, sailing towards left center field, pretty deep, and it's gone! Wastes no time on this one. Home run number 20 on the year, and we're all square. He's putting up great at-bats lately, showing a lot of confidence at the plate, and that home run, just another example. The 0-1. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. Into second easily with a leadoff double. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle.
Here we go. Need you right here.
Wade, just 21 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. And the 0-1 now. This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. A towering blast. 21st dinger of the year is second of the night, and they add a couple more. It's 8-4. He's definitely on a good run at the plate. He has to be feeling very confident, and I'm sure the front office is feeling good about him too. Great swing, loud contact, and a predictable result when you look at the exit velocity and launch angle. That homer was wrecked. To the top of the order we go. Caleb Hobson digs in now. Bernard, the runner at second, 1 away. Lined, and that's a base knock. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Now a long throw home. The tag and safe. It's 8-5. Wade steps in now with a pickup opportunity. 2 outs with a runner out there in scoring position. That's a base hit coming around third. Runner scores and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 9-8.
The designated hitter, number 33.
So digging in, Trevor Cohen. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it to first in time. And with no outs, runner at first. The batter now, Cole Messina. The 0-1. That one's socked to left field. Way deep. And you can forget it. Well, that'll fire up the home crowd. Now the left fielder, Michael Wade. 2 homers already in this one, and he's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody. That one hammered but pulled foul. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Swings and lifts this one in the air to left. It's got some distance behind it. Just missed a home run. Now up, Trevor Cohen. Grounder left side. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Decides to hold on to it. And they don't get an out on the play. They're still in this one by this. Every time up, he was a threat, and he gave them a shot at the win. Impressive showing for sure. Michael Wade. 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Michael Wade, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. Wastes no time on this one. 22nd homer of the year. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. And he extends that nice hitting streak another game with that swing. He looks really locked in. Clearly, he's not just stringing singles together during this streak. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Runner at first, nobody out.
The left fielder, number 25.
From bespoke masonry to soundproofing, your basement deserves the best. Montresor Basement Design can help every home, from a one-bedroom to a classical palazzo. Basement's so good, even your worst enemies won't leave. And there's one down. And here is Jared Thomas. That one rocketing towards left center, should be extra bases. He turns and heads for second. Not stopping, he's headed to third. The relay. There's the tag, they get the out, and that's the end. Next to bat for the Flying Squirrels, Michael Wade. Nobody out with runners at first and second. Big spot for the pitcher in. Swing and a long drive to left field. He can admire this one. It's out of here. It's another long ball in this game. 23rd home run of the year. Second home run of the game. And they add on. It's 5-zip. To my eye, he looks really comfortable hitting recently. Seeing the ball well, looks confident, and he is punishing every mistake pitch he sees. And his consistent production continues as he notches his 50th RBI of the season. Such a valuable member of this lineup. And here's the first baseman, Jose Cordova. In the air to left. Catch is made, inning over. Continues to roll.
Now batting.
And the next batter, Michael Wade. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his third homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. Swings and lifts this one deep to left. Forget it. It's going to be long gone. That was certainly a moonshot. 24th home run of the season. That's home run number 3 of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 9-0. He's been on an upward trend at the plate recently. A lot of good at-bats. When you start stringing them together, the front office definitely takes notice. Next to hit, Michael Wade. And now he's got a shot to turn an already memorable day into an historic day with a chance to hit his 4th homer of the ball game. It's been a tremendous performance to this point, but I'm sure he'd like to put the exclamation point on top with that 4th dinger. Belted to left. He's gonna touch them all. This one is way gone. An absolutely titanic shot. Homer number 25 on the year. 4th homer of the game.
Now batting.
So 2 on and 2 out. Here's the catcher, Bryant Betancourt. Fly ball down the line, towards the line. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level for long. Michael Wade with an off-the-charts 4-home run game last time out. Michael Wade getting ready to hit, looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 of 5 in that one. In the air to center. It's carrying. Gets there. Got it. And now, Caleb Hobson. And 1-2. That one down the line. Fair ball. Around first and heading for second. Chance at a triple. The tag at third, and he is out. Tried to stretch it for third there, but he was out by plenty. Welcome back to Hartford, top of the 4th inning. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. This ball's carrying. And gone! It just got out of here. 26th homer of the year, and that gives them the lead. It's 1-0. He's definitely on a good run at the plate. He has to be feeling very confident, and I'm sure the front office is feeling good about him too. Deep to center, and forget it, long gone. Another homer. 27th home run of the season, his second of the night. And that's how they take the lead. It's now 2-1. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. That's serious strength to be able to yank a fastball away, up, and over the fence to the pull side. The scouts in attendance might add a grade to his power after that one. Wade in the box now takes strike one. He thought that was a ball, and he'll challenge. So the call will stand. That knocks him down to one challenge left. And that ABS review is sponsored by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical, where they're committed to finding the ideal specs for your spectacles. Once you get glasses with them, you'll see the world in a whole new light. Gone! That one barely got out of here. 28th homer of the season, 3rd home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 6-1. At this point, I have to say he's a batter they should avoid right now. Homers are starting to pile up for him, and I wouldn't be surprised if it continued. Swing and a high fly to left. Wade in position. And makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Here comes the throw. Tag out at third. That is a double play.
Now batting.
Coming up now to the dish for Richmond, Michael Wade. And now he's got a shot to turn an already memorable day into an historic day with a chance to hit his 4th homer of the ball game. It's been a tremendous performance to this point, but I'm sure he'd like to put the exclamation point on top with that 4th dinger. Gets there, got it. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he crosses the plate. So 2 down. Next to hit for the Yard Goats, Rock Reggio. That one hit to right. Bandura coming in on it. And that's the ball game. Great game at the plate, and he certainly made a difference for them. Nice job to help lift them to the win.
Yeah. You stupid. Back like they never left. Yeah. Whoa. I'm getting more money than ever, baby. I said the window's tinted and I ain't rented. I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence. I feel it. Hustling, no bad. I did it. Close to finish. I got money on the other line. I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close. That's in vogue. Getting Douglas with my dogs till it's through the wall. I done drove everything. I just throw the peace signs. Meditating for some me time. Headed back into the city. I'm on the east side. Real for real. You would think I'm in the Navy. I'm still in the deal. Atlanta. Different appeal. I'ma put you on some game if you listen to Will. Come on. What's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from. Tell me where you at. What's the plan? What the options options is, different planes, different continents, doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from, tell me where you at. On that in broad daylight, it's on sight, it's a whole lot of, it's on ice. Go bad and long nights, gotta do first class if I'm on a long flight. Flexing, she was looking in my direction. My steps is impressive, I don't do extra pressure. Forward, I'm doing better. It don't take much effort. She throw it, I catch it. Back to the business. Stunning is a privilege. No 9 to 5, but I'm still seeing benefits. Baby, acting innocent. She know she a though. Waiting on my line for a shot like a free throw. We be eating crab legs. They be eating meatloaf. I'm a cold, but this Sub-Zero. I be at Umi, the sushi, the miso. You act like you made me, then what you need me for? What's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from, tell me where you at. What's the plan, what the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that. Tell me where you from, tell me where you at.
Anybody out there still give a about me? Do you still see what they thought I could be? I gambled away all the loving I ever had, and my cheap one night romance and always done bad. Heaven knows I miss my late night living. They're getting along without me, as far as I can tell. Maybe I'll go back to doing that voodoo low down and do so well. Sing a little rock and roll music, raise a little honky tonk. Oh, everybody seen the thing I changed since I quit